Hey guys, what's going on? Paul here. Welcome back to another Cardano video. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell, because what I do here is all about Cardano and the Cardano ecosystem. So if we believe the FUD, I don't know what to call it, the rumors on Reddit, Twitter, everywhere out there, everyone outside of Cardano DeFi is dead. Concurrency has appeared overnight, and it means that DeFi cannot happen on top of Cardano. The truth is, yes, DeFi cannot happen on top of Cardano the way it traditionally has happened with the likes of Ethereum, because Cardano uses a UTXO model, which is very different to the account-based model that Ethereum uses. What I'm going to do in this video is give you a very quick overview of this major issue that supposedly appeared overnight, and then talk about the projects that already have solutions to this, and they're not bothered by what is going on because they know exactly what they are at. I'll also talk a little bit around September 12th. What I personally expect to happen in around that may not be just the fireworks that everyone's expecting, but it's all building and building all along. So if you get some value, please do give the video a like, share it out there if you think it can help others, and leave a comment below to let me know your own thoughts on this as well. So let's jump into it. Okay, so here's an article that I shared on the channel here before. This was OccamFi's technical series on concurrency. So this is the issue that those outside of Cardano have said people only found out about in the last few days, the final testing before going live. Well, this came out on July 1st. This goes through what concurrency is and kind of talking about what it actually means and why its issue is the wrong word, I would say obstacle, because with Ethereum's account-based model, actually SundaySwap done a really good article. I'm going to show you that one as well, that kind of gives a really good rundown of comparison of the two. I'll show you a quick look at that, and all of the articles and information I talk about here, I will put links to them down below. So that was July 1st. Then August 18th, OccamFi have put out another article here, and you can see they have now found and implemented a novel and entirely decentralized solution for the concurrency challenge. Challenge is probably a better word than issue. So again, on a very high level, what it means is to do with the throughput and everything like that. When you're looking at putting multiple transactions into the blocks, it cannot be done in the traditional way that it has been done on Ethereum, but there are lots of solutions out there. So some of them are slightly centralized, and then there's others that are decentralized as well. As you can see here, OccamFi, who I might be bringing onto the channel in the next few days to dig into this and explain from a technical side what the concurrency issue is and what it actually means. If we look over here, so Maladex, which is another DEX building on top of Cardano, they have come out and said as well, they have their solution sorted for the concurrency issue. I had ADEX on the channel yesterday. They said they are working and have some sort of a solution as well for concurrency. Army of Spies put out a really good video over the weekend. I can put a link to that below, talking about concurrency as well and this challenge that has appeared. So Input Output here have put out a thread on this. This was yesterday, and they go through what it all means, kind of what the UTXO model, the unspent transactions, output, blockchain, what that means. Bitcoin uses similar, let's say a very high level. So Ethereum is an account-based model, and it means that Ethereum, when you have an Ethereum wallet, you have one address. So everything goes in and out of that one address. When you use a UTXO model, and with Cardano, the EUTXO model, that means that with every one wallet, you can have multiple addresses all connected to that. So that means that the funds for that wallet can be spread out over multiple addresses, multiple transactions. Whereas with Ethereum, it's very easy to go in and pull in and out from one specific wallet. So again, this thread here, I'm not going to get into all of the technicals and everything on it. As I say, I'll bring someone else on that can do that. Input Output did mention the article by SundaySwap, which I think is very good. If you want to dive a bit deeper into this, you can go through this. It's very well written, a lot of really good information in it, talking about the history, where it all comes from. This is the visualization, so the UTXO model, you can see there can be funds sitting in all these different places compared to the account-based model where everything is all in one balance. So again, I'll let you guys go through that, and as you can see, lots of information in that. If you want to go even deeper into Cardano and the solutions that Cardano have done, Charles has put out another video here which may become his new whiteboard video. Back in 2017, his vision of Cardano has been a very famous video, I would say at this stage, of people who, that was the turning point, that was what turned them on to Cardano. So he put this out yesterday, probably yesterday for me, or just Saturday night. And he takes you through, as you can see as I'm scrolling here, the vision is getting bigger and bigger what he's drawing there. So again, he goes through every aspect of why things are done in certain ways on top of Cardano, why they were done that way, what it means, what are the trade-offs, what are the advantages. So if you have an hour and I would say a bit of a tech understanding, he does go really deep into the tech side of it as well. So there's lots of terms in there that I had to Google a few of them as well to figure out exactly where he was talking about in certain aspects. So that's kind of it on the concurrency. In summary, concurrency, is it an issue or a challenge? Yes, it is. Will DeFi happen on Cardano? Yes, it will. Projects already have their solution. I was actually talking to Ardana today, and they also have a solution out there. And I'm sure multiple other projects have their own working version or ways that they are going to solve this issue. So looking then at September 12th. So it's not really going to be a price, but I just put them in here for my own reference when I'm looking at this. September 12th is when smart contracts go live on the mainnet. So September 12th, what happens then is the software on all of the nodes, anyone in my own stake pools, yes, the pools are up on the latest software. We're good to go, ready for the hard fork combinator event. For anyone out there who holds funds in just a wallet, then don't worry, you don't have to do anything. Anyone that tells you you need to upgrade your wallet or send funds anywhere else, don't do it. It's more than likely going to be a scam with Yoroi, with Daedalus, with any of the other wallets, especially hardware wallets. You don't need to do anything, so it's safe. Just leave your funds where they are. So September 12th, what it means for developers that are working. So the version of the node that enables projects to run smart contracts, it is live on the testnet now. And on September 12th, that's going to be put live on the mainnet. And what this means is, yes, the functionality to run smart contracts is there, but it's not going to be the final software. That's all that it's ever going to be. This is something that's going to be built upon over time. Different projects, as I said, there's different solutions for this concurrency challenge. There's going to be other ones over time. If you look back at Ethereum, it definitely has not been smooth sailing for their smart contract rollout and work over time. So there's going to be lots of evolutions of this, and even the tooling that IOHK and everyone is going to bring to this, that's going to come in the weeks following September 12th. So I'm not expecting any major launches on September 12th. We may see some smaller smart contracts launching, some smaller applications, but in terms of the bigger DeFi, the DEXs, the liquidity providers, lending, borrowing, all of that type of stuff, from talking to different projects, I'm looking at more mid-October to the end of October is when I'm expecting the first major applications to launch. So look, there may be other ones out there that I haven't spoken to yet, and if there are applications planning on launching before this, please do reach out so I can include you and let people know what is happening, and I will talk about them as well. So in between mid-October to the end of October, we have the Cardano Summit. So that's happening on the 25th and 26th of September. Lots of virtual summits happening all around the place as well. There's already rumors and hints of what we're going to see. Charles has said that we will see working code. We'll see some applications running on top of the mainnet. At that, he's going to have people in showing code. So again, I'm expecting some partnership announcements. Maybe some new projects going live and around then as well. So this could be the Kickstarter. Generally with crypto, it is buy the rumor, sell the news. So as you see, we've had an incredible run with Cardano over the last while, and it's all been leading up to September 12th. So I still expect us to push up once more before the September 12th date happens. The bit of FUD over the last few days hasn't helped. Generally, you would have been expecting this to continue in an upward trend before having a pullback, going a bit choppy over this while, and then waiting to see what happens at the summit. If there's some really big announcements, it could potentially start the rise up again. If we don't get much, then the trending sideways, trending slightly to the downside, could continue until we get this big first DeFi coming up onto the platform. So again, this is what you would generally expect. With something as big as smart contracts, then we don't know exactly how the market is going to happen. People are still, even bears are very afraid to sell off right now. If you look at the overall market in general, things are very bullish. Bitcoin is looking fairly good right now. The overall sentiment in the market is very positive for the bull run to run for the next few months anyway. So again, if that continues, then maybe we stabilize in these levels, but I don't see any major runs for Cardano from here until we get something at the summit or we start to see the applications actually launching on chain. So I hope this has helped and given some perspective on, again, this is all my opinion. If this price decides to keep shooting up and we see applications launching every single day after September 12th, I definitely will not complain and I will be bringing all of them to you. Be wary of people telling you that Cardano is going to 10x in the next month or the next 2 months or stuff like that. I was going to say, is it possible? It's not really possible to 10x from here. If you look at what Cardano has done this year, it has been an absolutely incredible run. Don't get me wrong, Cardano is a very big portion of my portfolio because I've always seen it as a stable, a safe asset to be in. And I don't mean stable coin, I mean one that long term, I'm very bullish on where Cardano is going. And I think we're going to keep trending up in the bigger picture over the long term. So for me, I'm very happy to keep holding on to it. If you're looking for them 10x, 20x gains, then you need to look a little bit more high risk, well, a lot more high risk than what I see in Cardano. And that's some of the stuff I'm going to be exploring over the next while. Is some of these applications that are coming out to launch on top of Cardano, there is going to be absolutely massive potential in a lot of them that are coming out. So you will see me covering some of them on the channel, bringing some of them on to talk about what they're doing and hopefully bring a few of these really good projects to light as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do hope this has helped somewhat. And if you completely disagree with me, let me know down below as well. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.